social media and a state's functioning are very closely connected in today's viral living, from the state's attempt to fact-check to online troll mafia. Amid all of this, you have social media outreach, Chief Minister Yogi style. The outreach or overreach, we leave it for you to decide. From life term for anti-national posts to rewards for social media content creators, the policy spells it all. But the devil lies in details. Influencers can earn up to 8 lakh rupees per month on social media by sharing the government's schemes and initiatives on their platforms. Promotion or singing praise is the only condition. An anti-national post, according to the policy, could land you in prison from 3 years to a life term. What is anti-national? That thought isn't defined.
देश के कई प्रदेशों में इस तरह की व्यवस्था चल रही है। हमारे यहाँ ज़्यादा स्पेस है, ज़्यादा जगह है, ज़्यादा लोग सोशल मीडिया के माध्यम से रोजगार पा के सरकार का ऐसा प्रयास है। और कार्रवाइयाँ तो पहले से ही होती रही है। जो साइबर क्राइम है, जो उसके अपराधी हैं, उसको हम कभी नहीं छोड़ते हैं। अब बहुत व्यवस्थित तरीके से इस चीज़ को सरकार ने लाया है और सोशल मीडिया से जुड़े, खास तौर पे डिजिटल मीडिया से जुड़े तमाम लोगों ने से इसका अभिनंदन किया है। हम लोगों से भी काफ़ी स्वागत किया है, उन लोगों ने बातचीत किया है, तो एक अच्छा अवसर है।
Now, concerns are being raised about the inclusion of what the policy claims to be anti-national and already existing sections that deal with this, including not only the IT Act, but also the new Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita.
If the government takes the view that they want to act against persons for comments that they find offensive, they may do so by contract. That will attract a breach of such a contract, would attract civil liability or penal consequences. Penalties, but not penal consequences. If, of course, only if there is a breach of the criminal law, can criminal sanction be brought in against any person. Therefore, while the policy is seems to be rather strong, it cannot act beyond the contours of the criminal law, and no action can be taken for any comment which the state government in its own view finds offensive, unless it is a breach of something which is punishable by criminal law.
The opposition, meanwhile, has strongly opposed this move. The Congress has claimed this is a move against not only freedom of expression, but is also against press freedom.
That this policy is also going to make an impact for that level, sir.
We all know that media has got controlled in Uttar Pradesh, and Uttar Pradesh media has been controlled by BJP, and Mr. Yogi is able to do that through using all, weaponizing the officials and others. Media has become one-sided. Now social media, which reports the real issues of people, now they want to control that also. This is against the press freedom itself, and we should always be against these kind of attempts by any government. It may be India Alliance or in the BJP governments. This kind of steps is dangerous for the society and dangerous for the freedom of press itself.
My colleague Adib is joining us with more details on this. Adib, this of course is a move that has now erupted into a political war of words and has a lot of confusion attached to it as far as what defines anti-national stance. Any guidelines, any clarity on that the government has given?
Well, Shreya, there are two aspects to the circular that has been issued by the Uttar Pradesh government. The press note of the Uttar Pradesh government says that the Uttar Pradesh government will first be hiring agencies and firms, and these firms and agencies will be responsible for promoting the content and schemes of this government. And then the Uttar Pradesh government also went on to say that those firms and agencies, if they are posting any kind of post is anti-national or in obscene or vulgar in kind of nature, then the government will be taking action against them. The Uttar Pradesh government also went on to say that the stringent action will be taken against the social media posts that are anti-national. There are several which are already in place for crimes as the anti-national crimes and the vulgarity. So these are the things that the Uttar Pradesh government has implemented. Meanwhile, both the Congress party and Samajwadi party, they are attacking BJP. Samajwadi party is saying that
right, of course, Adib, a political war of words has erupted out of this move. We'll have to see how this really is implemented when the time comes. But for now, thank you very much, Adeep, for joining us, sharing with us all those details.